Are we rolling? Oh, sorry, I was just trying to get some free grease. This Shreadhead, we're doing another little take here. We're going to show you how to build a little bit stronger of a transmission. As some of you guys know, I have a tendency to destroy a few of them, and that's because that's what I do. What I want to show you here is some bolts and stuff that we're using in our new transmissions that are coming out, and then the old transmissions that are coming out, or that were coming out. This is an older transmission. The back side of the bolts are filled in, as you can see. You zoom in on that. This would be your front side, which is beveled in. Okay. And what we've done to our transmissions is we've actually drilled out the back side on those. And we put in a 4 mil by 16 millimeter bolt right here, and we drill those out with, what size is this, Dave? This is a 7/64 drill bit. Can you just write that down for me? Thanks. So that's what you're going to want to drill out there, and then that way you're not going to be pressing the plastic out, and your 4 mil screw will fit in there. I've only got like 4 or 5 drill bits in my kit, so when I come to Mrfixit's house, it's all new stuff to me. I almost said a bad word. You know, little kids could be watching this. So anyways, we drill them out. We put these bolts in. From what I heard, the new HPI transmission cases are already drilled out. I don't know if they've done any mods to the plastic, but I do know that they do drill them out. So I have my transmission here, my drilled out transmission case. I build from the shaft side. And when you drop them in, you're going to want to drop them in with the bolt heads up. The reason for that is that when you're hitting the throttle and you're bouncing and breaking traction and going on, it's actually rotating a way that will tighten the screws instead of loosening the screws on the diff case. Okay? I have a little mixture of gears in here. You guys can see I have heavy duties. I have the originals. I have 2 transmissions. They're pretty much mixed up and all that good stuff. So anyways, I forgot a step here, guys. We're going to have to put some grease on here. I'll take some more of Dave's grease. So what I do is I just go ahead and I just fill in a couple of gears. You don't need a whole shitload of this in your trannies. Oh, that bad word came out. So just put a little bit on your gear there, and we'll edit that bad word out a little bit later, because this is the one take garage. So go ahead and drop your gear in there. Make sure you got all your nut holders, whatever you want to call them. And that gear is just, you're just going to put a little coating on there. You don't need a whole bunch of it on there. And that is some multi-purpose, high pressure, high temp grease from 40 to 400 Fahrenheit. I can't do a conversion for you guys on that one over there across the pond, but so I'm going to snap that bad boy together. You want to make sure it freewheels. Just snug them up just a little bit. Feel them tighten up. You don't want to go too hard on them. Some of you guys can set your clutches. I just kind of feel it. Just kind of bring it on in there. You might want to hand tighten them so you don't strip them out. I'm being given the look. I'm being given the look right now. I tend to go a little harsh on things, but this transmission that we're putting together here, I actually ran in Silver Lake. This one has a couple gallons on it with 50,000 and a 6 horsepower engine through it, so it's a little diff. Once you get all that together, go ahead and make sure everything spins freely. You can hold the gears and feel your diff. Make sure everything's all still good. Make sure everything still rotates good. One thing I like to do when I'm putting these back in my car, as I build my drivetrain, each step of the way up, I spin them. I make sure that everything spins freely. That way, if anything binds, I know what step it was that I did it in. So anyways, I'm going to go back to getting some more of this grease, and we'll catch you guys on the bounce. Shreadhead signing out. We'll see you at the races.